Hey guys, before this video starts, I just wanted to tell you to check out my Overtone team. You can see how to do it in the video that is playing behind. I'm going to be using Overtone to make announcements and things like that. It's a very cool sort of Discord, but with better quality and simpler to use. So I've been using it a lot. I really enjoy it. Please check it out, say hi, and join up. Enjoy the guys, video. What is going on? It's Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we find ourselves on Jakku. Now, this was a huge battle between the remaining Imperial forces. This is the last of their fleet versus a very large amount of rebels, pretty much the majority of the rebel forces as well, actually. And so this is the ground battle that ensued. So, the Imperials have a ton of ATSTs, and that's just because these things can get one hit so easily, so I gave them a bunch of them. But they also have Death Troopers, which are a pretty powerful unit, as well as some of these Shadow Troopers. So they're pretty well equipped. Shadow Troopers have a couple rocket launchers, some machine guns. Death Troopers looking awesome. This will actually be a pretty cool battle, I think. So they're all going to converge in the middle here, where the battle will take place. Rebels only have 3 tanks because these tanks are very powerful and can take out another tank with ease. Their soldiers are desert soldiers, which makes sense because Jakku is on a desert. They have a wide variety of weapons, machine guns, Wookiee crossbows, rocket launchers. They too are fairly well equipped. So yeah, let us go ahead and get this battle started. We'll go ahead and press start. And everyone is marching forward as planned. Tanks are taking the lead here. ATST's also marching forward. This one has fallen over, actually crushed a few Imperials. This is what I meant by ATSTs not being the best of ships. At least their crew managed to evacuate, although this thing will probably blow up. So hopefully those guys get out of there fast. Either way, the Imperial forces are getting nice and close here. And oh my god! Huge hit by the Rebel tank there. Just wiped out a ton of Death Troopers as well as an entire ATST. Other ATSTs also going down in the back. Like I said, it really only takes one shot sometimes with these tanks to take one out. But Imperial Troopers are also firing their own rockets at some of the Rebel tanks here. Rebel squad's still moving out. This one just took a big hit. I think it is down. Yep, its crew is bailing out. Huge amount of Death Troopers just getting crushed right here in this little corner. It is not a good time for them. That's certainly problematic. This Rebel tank actually decided to go a little too far ahead and got shot down. So the tanks are almost all out of the game. We've got one ATST standing among a grave of other ones. Yeah, this one back here ended up blowing up, and it killed a few troops. That's a shame. And the Rebels only have one tank left, which its sirens are going off, meaning its shield is down, and it is about to die. So the tank battle, the Blitzkrieg from both sides, if you will, has pretty much failed for both ends, I would say. And it is about to be infantry only. Rebels are getting onto this hillside, which is probably a pretty smart idea. They're able to shoot down onto the Imperials. That's pretty smart. And they're pushing in fairly far, taking advantageous spots. Meanwhile, the Imperials have amassed their troops behind these rocks and are returning fire. They're using the cover of the ATSTs. That's pretty smart. This ATST is still alive, I believe. Right? Is it? Wait, is this the AT? Oh, it might be, they might have bailed out of it. Yeah, it's empty, actually. This ATST has no troops in it. Well, let's fix that. Let's put some troops in there, because the Rebels still have a tank, and that's probably just a glitch. The Rebel tank over here looks like it's bouncing around. It might be stuck or something like that. But we see the Rebels are advancing on the Imperial troopers, and the tank went down fairly fast anyway, actually. So putting those guys in it was probably just a death toll for them. Maybe they got a few Rebel kills. We are seeing some Jakku Rebels going down and dying here, though, as they push forward. And the Imperials are holding pretty well on this little hillside. Oh, there's actually a good number of Imperial troopers over here too. Here's a little R2 unit in the cockpit of the ship that they're hiding behind, and they are doing a bit of a stand against the rebels here on the side of this X-wing. I did give them even numbers for both sides. So this is sort of luck of the draw, I guess, or whoever has the best strategic plan between the two factions. But these Death Troopers over here are getting overrun very quickly. It is not looking good for them, and they seem to be toasted. There's a few more back here, though, that will hold the left flank, while the right flank is where the main troops are. These guys are trying to fire, but they're just hitting this downed ATST. Alright, here come the rebel troops. They're pushing further in. This guy's crawling over the edge. If he could throw a grenade right there, he would be in business. It doesn't look like he's gonna, though. It's a little quiet now as the Imperials really are just hiding. Oh, here we go. Rebels rounding the corner. It seems like their strategy is to hang out in the back. But, you know, that's going to leave them prone to grenades, which is happening right now. They managed to toss that one back. Maybe they're hoping the rebels come around this corner and try to attack them from the side, which would be the best play. This Imperial trooper was dislodged from his position and he fell pretty hard. So yeah, the rebels are now moving towards this right flank where units are weakest, I would say, for the Imperials. Let's see, spot that guy. Come on, kill him. He's right there. You can get him. You can get him so easy. These two are moving out. Oh. These two aren't firing back. What the heck? Alright. Interesting tactics, but the rest of their forces is now sort of swarming in. Maybe they were scouting ahead, checking to see what was around the corner first, so they sent those two lads forward. There was an explosion over here. It does look like it might have taken out a few of the Imperial troopers, who are still being rather cowardly. This one guy back here is defying the rebels. He's gonna get killed, yeah, pretty easily. And now the rest of the Imperials are taking on the bulk of the rebel army. They can't really come too far out without the guys up top shooting at them, so they really got stuck in a horrible, horrible pincer movement, like sort of a thing here. Although many grenades are going off, taking out many from both sides, actually. This is looking very bad for the Imperials. Yeah, they're getting butchered now. Ooh, there's just a few of them left. They might be able to scrap a few more kills. Was that it? Oh, there's a grenade. Didn't manage to get anyone. They ducked out of the way. Are there any Imperial soldiers left alive? Let's check. Nope, they are all dead. They played this battle horribly, similar to how it went with Jakku itself. You know, they did not perform very well. The majority of the rebels are still alive. They seem to be converging over here, celebrating, while others scout out the rest of the area, making sure that there really are no Imperial troopers left alive. This tank is inside of this. Okay, makes sense, you know. We'll just delete that so the siren stops going off. Alright, let's check out the death tolls. So yellow are the Imperials, red are the rebels. As we can see, far less rebels died than Imperials did. A few got killed way back here, probably from an ATST shot. And many died in the middle here, where a lot of action happened. But they just swept the Imperials. They destroyed so many ATSTs. They killed so many troops. They played this very, very well. And so as you can see, they took very few losses compared to the Imperials. But you got to remember, the Imperial command structure was very... it was faltering at this point. It was basically broken down and destroyed. The Emperor was dead. Darth Vader is dead. They were basically leaderless, except for commanders who were doing a power struggle. So this was not a good scenario going in to begin with. Either way, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did enjoy. Check out my Overtone team. You can check out the link in the description to download Overtone, and you just gotta search Daily Tactics YouTube team for it. And then check out my Discord channel if you want. Check out everything. You know, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being the best subscriber base out there. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.